Awesome. Ooh, Palu. I like this matchup a lot. I don't think it's that good for... I don't think it's that good for Ken, but it's fun.
I'm ready. 3, 2, 1, go!
Yo, Polar, thank you so much for 19 months in a row. I appreciate that a lot. Nice. So I'd say just like right now you're doing a lot of back air, and while back air is really, really good with Palu, when I know it's coming, I can just jump over it and then land on you as you're landing with the back air, which is kind of what I'm trying to do right now. So I just mix up doing those retreating back airs with doing nairs forward, because nair is like really, really obnoxious and hard to punish. So I'd say go for a little bit more of like nair drifting forwards. Besides that, I think that's what you were getting caught for most of the time, was just going for back air over and over. As safe as it is, there are places to punish it. And then also just, if you're constantly doing retreating back air, you're constantly putting yourself in the corner too. So there were a couple of times where it made it easy for me to kind of like predict what you were going to do, as well as just have lots of like room for myself to back up. was really bad. Oh, that's my jump. So that one was a lot better, but I'd say like just the issue of putting yourself in the corner too much is probably the biggest thing. Like there, the reason you got hit was just because like you gave up stage control. You were like near center stage, and then rather than trying to like abuse center stage and use it to your advantage, you just kind of like backed off to the corner, and then it was easy for me to just kind of like pressure you in the corner. You were mixing up back airs and other stuff more in that matchup, or in that match, which is very, very good, and that's what you should be doing. Besides that, yeah, I'd say probably just like try your best not to give up stage control when you have it.
That's probably my worst habit. I always like end up going defensive whenever someone starts like attacking.
Yeah, for sure. See how you're already at the corner again?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think the biggest things, and I know it's not easy to just like instantly change how you're playing, but the thing I'm punishing you for the hardest is A, just you putting yourself in the corner, and then B, having like rough options out of like scramble situations. In these scramble situations, I'm just able to kind of like pressure you, and I don't really feel like afraid of pressing buttons. So things that you can mix up into your play to just like make it more scary for me to press buttons is using a little bit of counter. Obviously not that much because it's not really that good, but using counter is really good. And then just using like nair. If you're ever in a situation where I'm kind of like rushing you down, even just doing like short hop nair and just kind of like pushing towards me makes it really hard for me to like press buttons. Nair is so good at like beating out other stuff, so that's something that I'd suggest trying.
I'm ready. 3, 2, 1, go!
Nice, that was really good. So that was a lot better. Once you were putting me in the corner and like not just like giving up stage, It was a lot harder for me to just kind of like play the game I wanted to play. You put me on the corner and then just like ledge trap me, and then even when I got up, you weren't just like running away. You were pushing me back and actually kind of like playing for stage control, which made it a lot harder. So that was a really, really good good step towards that adaptation. So yeah, there have been a couple of times where you've just like overextended a little bit. So just be really careful about that too. Just make sure that what you're doing isn't gonna when you have oh god, I guess I don't know how to word this. You just want to make sure that you're taking what you have and not what you could have, I guess. So don't push too hard and take an opportunity that might not be there. Especially in the situation where you could just get Shoryu'd and die for it. I think that might be more important against Ken than against other characters, but it is something you have to be like aware of against a lot of different people. So I think we got, I think it's 4-0? How the fuck do I give this man money?
Wait, I'm pretty sure that's 5.
We'll do one more. We'll do one more.
Alright.
Oh, I'm never expecting that grab to reach quite that far.
It's a tether grab. Aw.
Yeah. Alright, I guess that'll kill anyway. I always want to try and hit the tipper on it because the tipper is so strong. Okay, but yeah, I think you're doing a lot better on it already than you were to begin with. There's still some times where it gets like really like hectic.
Shoutouts to keeping your word. Hope to see you at Evo.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, I just got a donation. Show us keeping your word. See you at Evo. I actually don't think I'm going to Evo. There's another tournament that's going on, like actually like an hour away from my hometown in Saskatchewan, so I think I might be going to that. But I appreciate that so much. Thank you. But yeah, so basically just making sure that you kind of like fight back for stage rather than just giving it up. And when you were doing that, it was going really, really well. Also, using Nair out of stuff was a lot better than just using back air over and over. So that was really cool. Do you have any last questions or anything?
Oh, I was wondering, so is Ken's grab like really bad or something?
It's not really bad, it's just like not that necessary, if that makes any sense.
I guess. It's like, I was shielding a lot, and like whenever you pressured my shield, most of the time I could get away with it, like by running away, but like I would lose stage control.
The thing for Ken is like if I grab, I get like 10-15% or so, and I get stage control, but I can shield pressure with my tilt and like my block strings, and if I just use it like that, like his shield pressure is so safe, so like worst case scenario, I get safe shield pressure and then the opponent gives up stage control, but best case, if I get one of those openings, I get like 50%. Like it's like a ton of percent. So I kind of just opt to go for like the high, not high risk confirm, because it's not even a high risk confirm. It's just like the high reward play rather than like the maybe safer grab option. But his grab kind of sucks too. Like it's pretty short range. But yeah. Do you have any more questions or anything, or should? Are we good?
No.
Alright, cool.
That was just enough wondering.
Yeah, no problem. Alright, well thanks for the games.
Thanks.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna ping it again.